What's up, guys? We're gonna try this again. I've had so many issues with recording this whole day. Bad luck, but we're gonna get it this time, I promise. How you guys been? Back again for another episode, SimCity. Today we're gonna be focusing on the German style city layout. So let's get started with it. Paris City is right here. We're gonna do Germs Many over here. And I went ahead and I sent over some money. To be honest with you guys, I actually started this city already. Very small little city, which was going to be my first episode, and my game kind of dimed out, if you will. So we are starting over. So I demolished everything. That's why you see some yellow icons. But let's go ahead and let's get moving here. We have, let's see, we have rail connection here, and we've got some hillsides. So what we're going to focus on is kind of a German-style city that I've kind of wanted to gear with the railways, and we've got a nice, pretty flat city plot. So I think we should be able to do a pretty good job here. Let's go ahead, let's draw some roads. And I was kind of, look at this, you can actually still see a tunnel. That's pretty crazy, look at that. Well, that was on my last attempt at the city, so we will go ahead and move forward here. So, got a little hill here of kind of wanting to do something cool with the roads lately. Everything is so basic. Basic is good, but it gets boring. So let's try something cool. I don't know how this is going to work out, but if maybe we had something like this, and then we can keep going straight on, and then back again, mid-density. Looks okay. And we'll have something up here. We got another tunnel over there. What I was trying to do kind of off camera was just play around with the roads a little bit, see what I can do, see if there's any kind of newer, cooler designs that I could maybe set up with this, because everything is just so traditional, the kind of the way that all my cities are built. Well, not all of them, but for the most part everything's very traditional. So I'm trying to branch out a bit. But it takes some time, the way with the roads are, but the way with the placement, it's not as easy as you guys think. But we can play around the roads. I'm not going to spend the whole episode on the roads, but kind of want to get something laid out here where, I don't know, I don't know, guys. So I don't want a tunnel. I kind of just want a nice little roundabout over here, and we'll have a valley. I think it'd look really cool if we get this right. And I don't want a tunnel, but we will. That's what I want. Look at that. That's what I want. That's what I want, people. We got this little endless supply of money. Well, that looks all crazy, doesn't it? Had it, guys. I had it. And this is going to allow us to build roads on it, you know, underneath and around. And that's kind of what I want. All right, so we'll stop playing around with that. Where's our wind blowing? I think it's blowing to the left. Good. All right, so let's start with a little bit of industry. For all you peeps out there, we'll do some low density industry here. Oops, no good. Do a little bit of grids. Low density, low density, low density. And we'll get started there. And then let's build some residential out this way, just to get things moving. And some commercialized. What's our speed like? Hold on, guys. We'll go mid density or that llama speed. I can't tell. Yeah, that's cheetah speed. All right, cool. Just to get us started, you know. And then let's. Wow, water is pretty plentiful. Power plant probably would be best up out this way, but I got nowhere to place it. So right there will do. Pretty sweet. Moving on up. Moving on up. So yeah, German style city. Unlike the Paris city, the German style city, I believe we have multiple. Let's check our charts. Let's see. That's London, Belgium. That's not it. So we get the Brandenburg Gate, which is pretty. It's a pretty big one, right? Yeah, it's pretty big. And then what else we got? Netherlands, Sao Paulo, Brazil, New York. Oh, that's in Spain. London. Oh wait, there we go. Colner Dome. Now that one, we gotta use that, man. That thing looks ridiculous. Maybe put that one out this way somewhere. But yeah. So we will move on up. What's going on here? We know fire department. Fire burning already? Lame-o. Some po-po up in here. We got criminals running wild already. Nothing's even gotten started yet. You guys are running wild. I guess right there will be fine. And we need a dump. Let's dump all our garbage. Because I always forget to put the dump, and then it haunts me. Starts pissing off my peeps, and they all hate me. My approval rating, I don't know if you guys caught my last episode, my approval rating in the other city, I got up to like 93% at one point. Let's shoot for a real high approval rating in this city. Because I've had a lot of people asking me about approval rating, and yeah, I know it's just a number, but still, I mean, it's a number based on how good of a job you're doing. Well, everything's abandoned already because I didn't put a police station right away. Give me a minute, guys. Fend for yourselves. Get yourself a pistol and take action yourself when you need a police officer to do so. So we can put a signage and maybe an extra patrol car lot. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, with these roads, I was just trying to think of doing something a little out of the ordinary. Maybe have our, like, downtown area down over here, maybe. Could have our rail coming through. I'm trying to get a game plan, you know, because once you start building, this is just kind of to get us going, but get our workers. What are you squawking about here? I hate that thing flashing the whole game, man. Aggravating. But let's see. So we've got our rail out here, and what we can do is we can of course industry out this way because that's where the wind's blowing. And I'm thinking we can kind of put our cool stuff over here. And then have like kind of like a grid pattern out over here for our German style city. I actually pulled up some screenshots of like Berlin, Germany and stuff like that, like actual real life screenshots. And there's water running through most of Germany, so that's gonna not be that accurate because there's no water here. But hey, whatever. Can't be perfect. It's kind of just a way to show you guys the building layouts for the deluxe edition or deluxe pack. So we will see what are our demands like, peoples. We've got lots of commercial demand. We have commercial demand, but there's not enough shoppers. Go figure. Doesn't make any sense. But let's build a little road this way. Actually looks kind of cool. I was saying, I don't really necessarily want everything to be perfectly square or perfectly anything in this episode. I kind of just want to think of something different, you know? I mean, everything is the same. I'm trying to get an idea of what we can do, where we're going to put our landmarks. Colner Dome would look pretty sweet right over here. Where are we at on that? This thing right here. Look at that. That thing is epic. Look at the details. You guys catching this? With the serious roads out back. And then, let's see, I was having some issues off camera with trains and the rail systems. Oh yeah, let's put a little clinic in to shut them up over here, and then we can chit chat about the rail system and how broken it is in this game. Let's put the guys out this way. And then we better just upgrade it right off the bat, because we're going to need it anyway. Upgrade. Oh yeah, so the rail system is broken. That's my point. I was trying to mess around with the trains and putting down different rail lines, like even if I follow the grid lines. Oh wow, it's working now. I'm not going to get into what was going on before, but it wasn't working, and now it is. So kudos just to Maxis for fixing it, I guess. But what I really want is I want trains integrated into the city just as much as the roads. Like, you know, who's to say the whole city has to be roads? And most rails are kind of straight. You don't see too many curves. Well, I don't know, I probably shouldn't say that, but most rail lines are straight. But yeah, we can maybe do that like that, and then do, because trains, people don't realize, man, trains will really help you out. And I was thinking about maybe doing like more industry in this city. Like if I got the rail lines that gone through down, like all the way through. You know, like run it right through. I don't care. Run it right through the industry, and we can work on it. But let's get the rail placed, and then we can. Well, that's all off center, but let's get the rail down. This way, we don't have to think about it later in the game. Apparently, I'm derping for power already. That's a new thing they added in the 5th update, or I should say patch 5. They started doing, like this here, for example, sell to neighboring cities. I don't know exactly. I don't know if it's selling it automatically or. But yeah, a lot of the new, like this here, no, not so much. See, like sell to neighboring. I mean, everything is selling, like off the bat. Doesn't look too straight. Let's see if we can get that a little bit more feng shui. There we go, feng shui. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. And then let's get our German. Oh, I hope it's gonna let me connect that road, or is it gonna be annoying and tell me I'm too close to the intersection? Yep, I knew it. I knew it, guys. I called it. So we'll have to waste. How much did I just waste? 40 grand. Alright. I've wasted more money in one shot before. Is that enough for... Turn that speed a little bit. We're going too quick, guys. Too quick. Get some trains up in this city set. And then we can even maybe put another one up out this way. That's why I like these roads here, because everything doesn't have to cross. The other tourist, I actually want to do an airport in this one too, because we didn't do that last episode. And where can we put the airport? Thinking out here, maybe like out in BFE, where no one else is gonna bother with it. You know? Check our demands out. So we need wages. Well, I don't want to go crazy over here, because that is like... dirty area. I don't want to get everybody sick, you know what I mean? I don't like the way this is looking so far. It's not unbelievable, but it's pretty cool. And as everything fills in, we'll leave this area blank. We'll put some homes in over here, and maybe over here, just to get some workers. And we can always move stuff around. That's what's good about this game. There's no set rules. You can just kind of fill it in, and if you don't like it, you can change it. That's what I like. Give me 1 second here. Throat's getting dry. Some I drank. Can kind of make this area here. What do we have in here as far as industry? I know we have trade. Trade port. Can always make room for this, but one of them is set up for like rail, so you can import and export through rail. And I think by having that is pretty. Yeah, we know you're gonna lose some money at first, but hey, we got everybody moving into town. Let's get a nice little shot here of our main avenue. Nothing much, it's just a typical city start. Everybody's just moving on in, but it's going to change, and it's going to change quick. Where could we put the other Brandenburg gate? Where would be a good spot? I don't want to put it right next to this, but maybe out here somewhere. I'm liking this rail. Gives it a sort of different feeling, you know? Not cool. Man, not to talk about all my fails, but these SimCity videos, I'm not going to say they're easy to make, but for the most part with my recording software or whatnot, it's not the hardest thing in the world to kind of get working. But I'm having some real issues today, and I'm hoping that this actually works, because this is now the second or third attempt at doing this type of city. I'm just having some real issues as far as the recording software and the audio. So, bear with me, guys. If I haven't uploaded in a couple days, I'm getting some, I don't want to say some hate speech, but some real angry people. And, I'm doing my best here, guys. So, I try to upload every day, but it's not always possible. Where can we put this other? I guess we can put it out here. Like if we, Indecision. That looks really ridiculous. Why does this? I can't stand the terrain in this game. It messes it up. Maxis, if you're watching, fix the game. Look at that. Look how ridiculous it looks. Why are you putting it out over there? Looks too retarded. This thing looks like a straight up roller coaster up here. I think it looks sweet though. And then we'll kind of do maybe our high density out this way. Like right around these roads, so the buildings kind of tower up right to left and right of that. I think that would look sweet. I really do. Airport should go out here. Got a nice little high density road for the airport. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Comes our trains. This little animation and sounds. I don't know where I'm going to be going with this line. I'll have to take a look at that here, but give us some options. We can always take it out. Let's put down our airport. Wonder why it only goes here. I can't put it out this way. Just making things complicated. I don't realize how big these airports are. But a nice little quiet start here. Happy about that. I'm gonna have to start working on land value though, because that was the other thing. They added this new. It's like $9. Air balloon park, and the other thing was the airship hangar. So air balloons and airships. Great way to spend $9. And what could we fit in here for land value? Land value is kind of tricky. Oh, we got to add our city hall. Maybe we could put that here. Let's wait on that. We'll wait on that. It's not the most important thing in the world. What was I gonna say? With the new land value, these new parks are unbelievable as far as land value. When I laid one of these down in my other city, and this whole area turned to high density, like a complete. I know they said that it raises high wealth land value, but sometimes it's just out of bounds, like how much it really does. I mean, don't get me wrong, hot air balloons are cool, but it's kind of unrealistic as far as the land value approach to it. I don't know if they have to work on the balancing or what they have to do, but it doesn't make any sense to put down one park and the whole half the city is good. We're gonna lay one down, but we're gonna put it out here. I'll show you what I mean, maybe in a later episode. But let's take a look here. So yeah, so this is this collar dome is doing what we need it to do, so I'm happy about that. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. So we got, oh yeah, so let's lay one of these down. Bam. And bam. Beautiful. Let's give that a little bit of time to kind of work through. Sometimes the land value actually, it's showing that it's good for medium to high wealth now, but over time, as the higher wealth buildings come in, that will actually, it kind of infiltrates the whole area. So I kind of like to let it run just a little bit and see exactly how that plays out. But this is, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. This is a first episode. Pretty decent. Added a few things. Hopefully it recorded. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And we'll see you next episode.